And now, to take us to Mars, José Cordeiro.
Okay, so I'm happy to be back here to present my dear friend and colleague, David Ceballos Delgado. He has come from northern Spain, Santander, Cantabria, for this presentation. We will reinflate the Mars. This is Mars, so you can actually see where the Mars rovers are if you look at them at the globe of Mars later on. We are going to show first one little video about the first mission of the astrolanders in Santander. Santander, his home region, is full of caves. Many of you know in Spain there are many, many famous caves, like Altamira Cave, which is in his province as well. And it is a fantastic place. And so he had this idea of combining caves and combining space, and especially Mars. He studied in Spain. Also, he was in Wales. But he is more of a Martian than a human. And therefore, he prefers to talk in Martian. Sometimes he speaks in Spanish, sometimes in English, but his mother tongue really is Martian. And let's watch the video quickly, and then David will continue with fantastic presentation, and I will be here in between him and Mars. So let's watch the video, please. Fantastic experience in 3 days on Mars, and now landing back safely alive on planet Earth.
Una aventura, sinceramente, algo totalmente diferente de lo que puedes encontrar fuera en el día a día. Es una experiencia que te saca totalmente de tu zona de confort, está totalmente en otro mundo, digamos, y tienes que adecuarte, la mentalidad cambiarla y el día a día hacerlo diferente de lo que sería fuera. Entonces, realmente es otro mundo.
It was for me as a real candidate for a Mars 100 mission. I could really understand some issues that, for example, psychologists were talking about, and I really understand the importance of being open-minded and being able to solve all problems, because what we were doing for all the time there, it was troubleshooting and solving all problem by problem, just to make experiments working, another experiments working, something else working, and this was really great because this is what I like.
I feel absolutely great. It was a super great experience to be on Mars for 4 days. We were in a cave now, and then we always had those great moments every day where you went on an EVA, it's called an extravehicular activity, where you go out of the habitat where we were sleeping in, and then you were going out in the cave, and it just looked like Mars, because in Mars you're allowed to live in the lava tubes, so it's perfect.
We can go for another 3 days.
We can back home.
Back home.
Now, David will talk about what he's doing, finishing with his latest initiative that has been the news in Spain all this week. In the South Summit, which is the largest entrepreneurship event in Spain with over 10,000 people, he inaugurated the home of the future for Earth and for Mars. So let's listen to my dear, dear friend, David, in Martian, English, and Spanish.
Welcome everyone. I am David Ceballos. I am the CEO of Astroland. Astroland is the first interplanetary agency in Spain, and our goals is to establish the first interplanetary, the first human colony on Mars. Mars is a near planet, it's close to Earth, but the problem is your hostile weather, your hostile environment. And the radiation, the interstellar radiation is the other big problem. This is, for this question, the most compatible for the life on Mars, the human life on Mars, is to sitting underground, in the lava tubes. In Astroland, we are taking the first step to Mars. I created the first and unique, only permanent analog subsurface station around the world. This is a very important thing because we can test in the Earth, in the planet Earth, every skills and technologies as we need to survive in red planet. The Earth station is a beautiful place. Is located in a big cave in the north of Spain, in Arredondo. The cave has 1 mile long and 60 meters high. Is the best place for training the future astronaut. The analog astronaut is training now. Also, the other place, the other infrastructure is called Astroland Space Center. Is a little Houston for monitoring the mission and the control of the Earth station. And obviously, we can alone. We are not alone, I'm sorry. We are collaborating with different university, agency, official agency, and the innovative companies. We are the private analog mission. We marketed with Nuba. Nuba is a company leader of selling the top experience. We are investigate in 3 lines. Psychology, engineering, and biology. We are the focus in the habitat. The habitat, we create the ecosystem, the circular ecosystem, and we have a nice storytelling. We go to Mars to save the planet Earth. This is the master plan for completing the full operative habitat Martian habitat. This is the plan is great, but the pandemic came along and changed the world. No? We have to change. We had changed too. In this moment, created the CyberHat. CyberHat is the future home. Is the new generation of home from the Earth. These houses are safety, healthy, sustainable, autonomous, and flexible, and intelligent. The housing can water management, full energy, Fab Lab, the production for the food production for hydroponics, and anymore. No, this is the new home in the future, and she's called Cyberhat. Vale, it's okay.
So we are going to show you also a little video of the Cyberhat that was officially inaugurated this Monday in Madrid. So let's watch that video.
Cyberhat, prepárame un café. Cyberhat, prepara la cena.
So you see, this is real. This was inaugurated on Monday, and next week it will be in Alcalá de Henares, and then it will return to Santander, and then to the world. So we hope to have many questions so that David can answer. Questions?
Thank you. Thank you, David, for this marvelous presentation. First question, you said that we are going to Mars to save the planet Earth. Does that mean that people are going to work on Mars to save our planet? That's the first question. And second question, you said Mars is like a plan B for humanity, for humans. Is there like a plan C and D, like other planets on the focus? So that's the two questions.
Okay, thank you. As the experience for the life on Mars, all technology we can use for the habitat in extreme place, we come back for the house, o sea, the top house. This is the, o sea, coméntale mejor que, o sea, la tecnología que nosotros hemos desarrollado por ir a Marte, que lo hacemos implementado en la Tierra.
Do you understand Martian? Because he can answer quickly in Martian. Actually, he can answer telepathically. You know, he thinks these primitive languages of our planet are very slow.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry that.
But yeah, he's basically saying that all the technologies that they are developing, which are real, you even saw the hydroponic garden to make food. This will be used for Earth. You know, space industry generates many discoveries that we apply for our planet. And then I guess Plan B and Plan C and Plan D, well, he wants to save Earth. He wants to live on this planet, but also he wants to colonize the rest of the solar system.
Yeah, the next step is Mars.
Yeah, the next step indeed is Mars, and then beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, first Mars, huh? Okay, other comments, questions?
Hola, buenos días. Mira, me llamo Elizabeth. Yo quiero preguntarte algo fundamental. Hay que trabajar en el ser y veo que están trabajando psicológicamente. ¿Tú crees que nosotros como seres humanos estamos psicológicamente preparados para ir a vivir en Marte? Uno. Y dos, también me preocupa el estado fisiológico de las personas en cuanto a que la comida va a ser diferente porque la comida no es la usual. Entonces, esos cambios físicos y psíquicos de los individuos que han analizado en este momento y están analizando, ¿cómo los ven de aquí a qué tiempo estamos preparados los seres humanos para ir a Marte?
Luego traduces tú, ¿vale? Thank you. I'm sorry for speaking Spanish. Claro, es muy buena pregunta. De hecho, es lo que nosotros estamos haciendo de manera continua. Nos estamos preparando, primero, en el rango psicológico, que puede que sea la línea más importante en la que estamos trabajando. Nosotros tenemos el mejor equipo de psicólogos que hay, uno de los mejores en Europa, y sobre todo especializados en el espacio. De hecho, tenemos un director de factor humano, Daniel Torres, que lo que nos estamos preparando es para estar al menos 2 años en estrés prolongado y espacios hacinados. Ese es un reto que recae sobre todo sobre el área inconsciente del cerebro, que es el 92 o 95% de la actividad cerebral. Esas claves, cómo funciona esa área inconsciente, es lo que nos va a dar la posibilidad de colonizar Marte. Y es troncal. De hecho, puede que sea una de las líneas de investigación más fuertes en las que estamos trabajando dentro de Astroland. Y la otra parte es obviamente la adaptación. Sabemos que tenemos 1/3 de la gravedad terrestre, vamos a viajar en microgravedad, pero todos estos problemas tienen solución. O sea, estamos más preparados para ir a Marte que en su día cuando fuimos a la Luna. Y propuestas como la nuestra, lo que estamos haciendo en la Ares Station, realmente es lo que nos está dando la posibilidad a que no haya error. O sea, a probar todas esas tecnologías y a prepararnos tanto psicológica como físicamente en un entorno tan parecido como el marciano, y por eso la Ares Station tiene tanto éxito, ¿no? Y tiene esa capacidad de atraer talento y proyectos.
Quickly, in fact, they are working on 3 main areas: psychology, engineering, and science. And when I was there, I was part of the scientific team, and we actually discovered an amoeba. We are very proud that it's called Astroquadrula. But the psychological part is very important because for us also we had to do psychological tests in the morning, in the middle of the day, and before going to bed, like a real astronaut. Because we depended on other people, different conditions, so the psychological aspect is obviously fundamental, and he's focusing with the experts in Spain and in Europe, people that work with the European Space Agency for that. And the astrolanders, we are trained by these psychologists also in that area. And the other part, Mars will be totally different in terms of food and how we relate to other people. So they are working on that. It's very serious. I welcome you to visit the website and to become an astrolander like I did myself.
Thank you.
Okay, one more question.
I want to ask, where is Space Hut located in Madrid? And how much it costs to be staying there, or how it works to visit it?
Bueno, 2,000 more or less for a complete mission. Is the training?
How many days?
1 month in training and 3 days on Ares Station, more or less.
From people in this audience going on this training, whether you're in the audience in this room or in the audience online. Let's take these steps in support of Plan B. Thanks so much, David and Jose.
Just one final comment, because we heard the Nobel Prize laureate yesterday, John Matter, that is in the press today in Spain, saying that he expects that eventually we will discover alien life in the rest of the universe. So here I brought my Martian friend, okay? So this might be possible in the future. Anyway, thank you so much, David Ceballos. Thank you so much, David. And let's continue to save planet Earth.